It's a cool evening in Boca Chica, Texas. Elon Musk is walking near the SpaceX facility, deep in thought. He is dressed in a black jacket, dark jeans, and sneakers, with his hands tucked into his pockets. The massive Starship rocket stands in the background, illuminated by bright white lights. The sky is deep blue, transitioning into darkness as a few stars begin to twinkle. In the distance, the sound of ocean waves can be heard. As Elon strolls along the perimeter, he notices a small boy sitting near the chain-link fence, sketching something in a notebook. Curious, Elon slowly walks toward him. A 10-year-old boy with tousled brown hair sits cross-legged just outside the SpaceX perimeter fence. He wears an old grey hoodie, slightly ripped jeans, and dusty sneakers. His small hands hold an open, well-used notebook, its pages ruffling slightly in the evening breeze. His wide, fascinated eyes are locked onto the illuminated SpaceX rockets in the distance. Around him, the desert ground is scattered with small rocks and patches of dry grass. He is intensely focused, making detailed sketches of rockets in his notebook. Behind the fence, engineers walk back and forth, occasionally glancing at the boy, who is completely lost in his own world. Elon Musk stops near the fence and leans slightly toward the boy, offering a gentle smile. The boy, sensing someone's presence, looks up, and his eyes widen in shock. He stares in disbelief, struggling to find words as he realizes who is standing before him. Elon speaks in a calm and friendly tone. "Hey there, what are you up to?" The boy hesitates for a second before excitedly holding up his notebook. "I was watching the rockets and drawing them. I know a lot about them." Elon's eyebrows lift in surprise as he flips through the notebook, noticing highly detailed rocket designs, complex calculations, and neatly labeled diagrams. Elon Musk carefully examines the boy's notebook, flipping through pages filled with meticulously drawn rocket designs. Each sketch is detailed, with labels for fuel tanks, thrusters, and aerodynamic structures. There are scribbled formulas calculating thrust-to-weight ratios and flight trajectories. Some pages have tiny sticky notes with additional notes written in small, careful handwriting. Elon's expression shifts from curiosity to admiration as he turns the pages. The boy watches nervously, eager to hear what Elon thinks. Finally, Elon smirks slightly and says, "Did you do all of this by yourself? How old are you?" The boy, sitting up straighter, responds proudly, "I'm 10. One day, I'm going to build rockets just like you." Elon Musk takes a step back, pulling out his smartphone. The bright screen casts a blue glow on his face against the dimly lit SpaceX facility in the background. His expression is serious and determined. He presses a contact and speaks firmly. "Margaret, I need you to arrange something. We have a special talent here, and we need to do something about it." The boy watches in silence, his heart pounding with excitement and uncertainty. Elon glances at him, a thoughtful look in his eyes, as if seeing a glimpse of the future. The next day, the boy stands inside the vast SpaceX facility, completely mesmerized. Giant rocket engines, intricate machinery, and sleek spacecraft components surround him. Bright industrial lights illuminate the enormous warehouse-like space. Engineers in blue jumpsuits walk past, checking monitors and assembling parts. The boy can barely contain his excitement, his eyes darting from one futuristic piece of technology to another. Elon Musk walks beside him, explaining technical details as they move through the facility. The boy listens intently, absorbing every word. Behind them, a large digital display shows flight data, including countdowns for upcoming launches. Elon Musk stands in front of the boy, holding a sleek, metallic-looking card with bold letters engraved on it. "Mentorship Pass." The boy hesitates before reaching out with both hands, carefully taking the card as if it were the most valuable thing in the world. His eyes shine with emotion, his fingers gripping the edges tightly. "What is this?" he asks softly. Elon smiles and responds, "This means you're officially part of a special mentorship program. It's your first step toward making your dream a reality." The boy swallows hard, overwhelmed with gratitude, and then suddenly Without thinking, he throws his arms around Elon in a tight hug. Elon, caught off guard for a second, chuckles and pats the boy's back. The boy stands in front of Elon Musk, still holding his mentorship pass tightly. His posture is different now, more confident, more determined. The surrounding engineers and SpaceX employees watch the moment unfold, some smiling, others whispering to each other about the young prodigy. Elon places a hand on the boy's shoulder and says, "I expect great things from you. Keep learning, keep dreaming, and never stop working hard." The boy nods firmly, his face full of resolve. The setting sun casts a golden light over the scene, symbolizing the beginning of something extraordinary. Several years later, the boy, now a teenager, sits at a cluttered wooden desk in a dimly lit room, surrounded by books on aerospace engineering, technical blueprints, and a laptop displaying complex simulations. The once pristine mentorship pass card is pinned to a corkboard above his desk, a constant reminder of the night that changed his life. His fingers move swiftly over a notebook, sketching an advanced rocket design. His expression is one of deep concentration, his eyes burning with passion and ambition. Outside the window, the SpaceX facility glows under the night sky, a beacon of inspiration. Years later, the boy, now an adult, stands proudly in front of a towering Starship rocket, dressed in a sleek astronaut flight suit. The launch pad is alive with activity. Engineers make final checks and a countdown timer ticks on a massive digital screen behind him. In the distance, Elon Musk stands, watching with a knowing smile. The once young dreamer has now become the leader of a new mission, ready to take humanity further into the cosmos. The sky is a deep twilight blue, the rumble of engines growing as the moment of launch approaches. This is the realization of a lifelong dream.